YouTube, hello Twitch. I'm paying homage to decks that will no longer be a thing. And first up, we're going to do some Hybrid Imp Warlock. Now, you may say, Andalone, Hybrid Imp Warlock has not been a thing for a year. Yeah, you're right, it hasn't, because they did lose some of the important Imp package from the past, like the Tamsins. The Hero Tamsin and the Tamsin Roam card. And that really hurt the deck a lot. What it used to be, though, was you played a bunch of early game Imps, aggro, and then you'd finish off your opponent with Abyssal Curse instead. So they're desperately trying to play their cards to deal with the Imps, and that leaves a perfect amount of space in your opponent's hand to start playing Curses. So really, this is more of a goodbye to the Abyssal Curses, because they are completely going out, and we're not seeing them again. A lot of these came from the Sunken City as well, and I think the Sunken City is one of the sets that we're going to really miss a lot. We're going to miss out on all the colossal minions, like Gigafin, going. But it really, it set the tempo for that year cycle, so, yeah. Obviously, I've had to make some adjustments from the original Hybrid Imp list, because as I said, this deck kind of got killed basically 2 years ago, or a year and a bit ago. And I've thrown in some of the Fatigue Imp package, which is obviously being retained. So it's not quite a full goodbye to the Imps, but the Vile Library, Castle Nathria, goodbye. Imp King Rafarm, Nathria, goodbye. And so Gary's still staying around a bit longer, though. Anyway, let's see how this does. Now, I did, not too long ago, maybe 3 months ago, or 2.5 months ago, I made an Imp deck with the Sludge package instead, and this was before the Sludge package got changed, that they do 1 more damage and cost 1 more mana. And that was pretty good, honestly. It kind of reminded me of this Hybrid Imp deck. But I decided not to do that because, firstly, I want the Abyssal Curses to be in there, and secondly, I want to show off, the Imps and the Curses. Give them one last run. Shaman. I can't think it's Totem Shaman, so I'm going to keep Crescendo. One of the big cards this deck misses from when, Imps were, really, really strong. It doesn't have the tradable Imps anymore, just to fill your board for a Vile Library turn, so. That's part of the reason why I'm running the Fatigue package, because then you get, at the very least, Crazed Conductor. This hand is very stinky. There was also a lot of RNG with this hand. You really need to draw into your, 1-2... You basically need a tempo opening. Without it, you're pretty sad. Alright, I think it is Totem Shaman. So we're looking for a Fatigue card. You know what? We need to draw. Vile Library would be nice, but I don't super need it. If I draw Fiendish Circle, then it was a misplay. Well, that's slightly annoying. He has to trade in some capacity here, otherwise he loses the 0-2. Or not. Guess you could just send it all to the face. Pray for Taunt Totem, was that the answer? Oh, I'm gonna lose. Okay. I have to kill you. I can't leave you here. Otherwise I have sad times. You know what? I should also play this deck, because they're also losing Bloodlust.
Your soul dissolves.
It's fine. We can play Zakul next turn, and Zakul will heal me for... not a lot. 5? Into the Bloodlust turn, which they don't have the coin for. That's fine. That obviously has to go as well. One more turn is all I need. Has to go. I lose if I don't get rid of this. If they have Bloodlust, I just lose regardless, so... whatever. If you have it, well done. You've had the dream opening for Totem Shaman. What are you doing for dinner today? You're looking for inspiration? That's a really good question. I have a chicken tikka masala sourcing I have to use today, so I'm probably having a curry. Oh, it's the taunt totem, man. Well, it's Abyssal Wave. Which is very nice because the cool stays up, so I get more healing. I think my opponent may have beans this. They're like, hang on a minute, I'm gonna lose. Oh, I am missing a card. Sorry, I built this in a bit of a hurry. I need something to ping the Dark Veins. I forgot about that. Okay, I'll do a small bit of rework to this. Don't worry about it.
I wonder...
At the very best, Bloodlust is doing plus 9 damage on this, so I'm only taking... quick maths. 11.
Let the ritual of absolution commence.
I could also use Crescendo to do it. No, it's enemies! I still don't have lethal. Oh, I'll just do that then. Yeah, I need like a Mortal Coil or something like that in the deck. Or Defile. Defile would actually be pretty killer.
I am the harvester of wrath. Would you like to learn why?
Well, doesn't help you. You can't kill my minions, but if you don't kill my minions, you lose. I mean, I'm not even going to lose minions. The cool will get you. Whatever. I'll take it. That's at least the rest of the round. At least I got one win with Hybrid Imps. Highly cursed Hybrid Imps. Definitely should have lost, but... so yeah, give me a moment, YouTube. Let me just pause for you. Okay, YouTube. I've made a small adjustment. We decided that... You know, Sargarius, buddy, you've got another year. So I took Sargarius out. Reform will be the win condition. I put in 2 Defiles, so that was one of the Defiles. The other one I dropped was a Flustered Librarian. It does hurt my aggro opening. I really do want the 1-drop. But Flustered Librarian, it's a little bit hard to, you know, justify it right now with not quite as many swarming imps as there were in the past. So we'll run it as a one-off instead. The alternative pathway there was to drop the entire fatigue package, and honestly that would have taken too goddamn long, so... I decided to meet in the middle.
Nemzi versus the Lich King!
All will serve me.
Oh, Flustered Librarian.
Death.
Who'd have thunk it? Right, let's aggressively mulligan for the early imps. This is the imps I remember. You Flustered Librarian to like Vile Library into Fiendish Circle. Yeah, this is the package. Alright, they're gonna put plagues in my deck. Lol. Do you think I care about the plagues? I'm gonna kill you before then.
These books are ruined.
I imagine imps pretty good plague carriers. I mean, look at these guys. They're bathing in the stuff.
Solves any problem.
I still think I Vile Library here, as I'm circling afterwards. If they want to make the trade, which I think they will do, so be it. Alright, the most aggressive opening I've seen from that deck. Still, none of this is wasted so far. I'm just forcing my opponents to keep answering with cards. Even this, which they can trade off, it's going to cost them 3 minions to do it. Maybe the button. Like, it's horrible. Wow, I was going to say, trade the 2-1 in? So lucky. They drew like the one good answer for this turn. Anyway, here's a farm now as well to, you know, bring those imps back in the future. Crescendo only does 1 damage right now, but is that fine? I could Crescendo to kill this guy. You stay up and then play an imp, which would be a 4/4 instead. I probably don't need too many AoE options versus that deck, so I think this way around is better.
The premiere act. Me!
Now we're going into the situation where we're going to have a small issue. There was a lot more drawing Hybrid Imps back in the day with, you know, your Tamsin Hero. And I've not really been pushing the button. And nor did I draw Impending Catastrophe when I had a bunch of imps, so... yeah. Next Excavate as well, they get their treasure, the rat. Wow. They were willing to make that trade, sure. Another Vile Library, thank you. So I only have 1 imp, which would make you a 5/5, which means I could trade into the 4/5 instead. Well, should I be trading right now? Should I not just be going face? I guess the problem with going just face is their spells can also just go face and they've got spell damage right now. So... but alternatively, if I leave this up, I could refarm next turn. Yeah. Okay, I'll trade the 3/3 off. Save the location. We might play refarm next turn without the infusion. That was the counterpoint. Okay. At this point, we'll just wave, I suppose. Leave the 4/5 up. I'm probably dead. We'll see. I have no way of pinging Darkvein either right now. No, I do. I can drag below it. And I have the mana for it, because I have the coin.
Doesn't compare to your plague.
Alright, as long as I get no whammies with the plagues, and there's only one Frost Plague in my deck right now, and there's 22 cards in the deck, so there's a 1 in 22 to not get fucked here. Sorry, to get fucked. Okay, we didn't get fucked. Dark Vein, coin dragged below.
Let the ritual of absolution commence.
Job's done.
You take 3 Abyssal Curses. I get an infused Refarm. It's so close. So 6 is the next damage threshold. If I draw Zakul, I win. If I draw Zakul, I still win. It's fine. Well, we have to play Refarm. And then pray they don't have 3 damage. Or I push the button for Zakul and assume they have 3 damage. But I think if they had 3 damage, they would have done it last turn. Maybe they didn't have the mana. Whatever. Apparently I've never done this. I refuse to believe that, but whatever. There you go. There's Refarm. Please, not 3 to the face. Not 3 to the face? I mean, you have to button my face at the very least, because it is a... It's a basically 1 in 3 I lose. Okay, they're gonna heal. And they are gonna button me in the face. It's a bit late for that. A bit spicy for it as well. So, obviously, we're probably going to do one of those. I might actually have to do the Impending Catastrophe and risk it for 3 draw. Otherwise, I lose. Basically, regardless. No, okay, I'll do the best I can to potentially live, but I'm probably still dead.
The citadel stands strong.
Stop it! Oh, hang on a minute. They traded. They decided to fish for answers. That would kill me. So... RNGesus! Okay, we lost in the next draw. It was guaranteed to happen. What are my other cards? Oh, another Impending Catastrophe. We're screwed. Zakul was not near the top of my deck. He was being very uncool, in fact. Kind of unlucky. Okay. Default Shaman portrait? Are you Totem Shaman? If you are, I definitely want Defile. I think I will keep this. Okay, I'm actually pretty content with this. I can use... Excuse me? I can use the coin to get out a big Baritone Imp. So I don't take 8,000 damage. And at the very, very worst, I can push the button next turn if I don't get a better 2-play. Someone else is enjoying... It's not even the past cards, this is just core set cards. Oh, God. It's fine. They just need to play a 1-drop, or I can play a 1-drop to defile it. That's what I'll do. In fact, next turn I can play Nofin's Imp-ossible and then Defile. For ultimate destruction of my cards. Well. So long, Imp! I'm actually going to play with a bit of tempo here. If that's an aggro deck, they're going to lose to me when I start playing my curses, so...
The dark path is
wow.
destiny.
What a core set warrior we've got here. I'm a little concerned with Bloodlust, I'm not going to lie, so I'm going to make a trade here. Ah, Reform. This is just the core set, isn't it? So I could Reform here. I could also just do that. I will just do that, I think. Become a control deck. Oh, Tall Guy's going as well, isn't it? Actually, should have considered putting it in this deck. Alright, you gotta do the Abyssal Curse. Very nice. So Dark Vein is not great right now. It's not bad, it just has the Abyssal Curse stuff in it. Sorry, it has more specifically than the Abyssal Curse. It has Drag Below in it, right? I think that's the last card I played. Yeah, I played that after Defile.
I wonder if...
I mean, trade makes sense. I'm a little worried about my health. You'll draw 3. I'll worry about you next turn. I'm just slightly worried about getting smoked in the face here. Only slightly, but there is definitely a very real world where I get smoked. Alright, let's go cool. 4 imps here. I'll overdraw. There's nothing else in my deck that I really, really need anyway. Actually, I forgot about Symphony of Sims. Nice, 2 extra health.
Whoa, too many cards.
6, 8, 10, 13. I'm looking for 4. We have 4. Go get him, Super Zakul. Good luck, Pearl Elliot, in your attempt, I assume, to try to get the legend with the core set. You're gonna need it. I'm not entirely certain I would pick Shaman as well to do it with. Surely Mage is easier, because there's just so much card generation in Mage. Warlock would be pretty bad. Warrior would be really bad. I don't think Shaman is bad by any means. I think it's probably one of the top, at least from what I can think right now, it has to be like one of the top 2. Maybe Death Knight as well would be better, so maybe top 3.
Not in my kitchen.
Do you think this Warlock is playing Imps?
Toys are much more fun to breed.
Okay. Why?
And now, the premiere act. Me!
I'm a little bit concerned. To be fair, I do throw Drone Deconstructor in some decks sometimes as like the last card. So maybe that's what they're doing. Like, I don't know what else to put in the deck. We'll just throw a Drone Deconstructor in there.
Job's done.
Oh, maybe they've got the Excavate package in there as well. And then you've got the Drill guy as a mech. And they magnetize something to the Driller. I can see that.
You here for the tour?
One more mana. I'll float too. I think this is worth comboing as a refill. Alright, here we go. Oh my god. Of course you got that. I don't really have an answer to this currently. Flame Imp, help. I definitely play you. Don't be Sagarius. Ah, School Teacher. Honestly, School Teacher, I was going through like cards for theory crafting new decks. And I nearly put School Teacher in a deck and I was like, shoot, that's going. This card has been in so many decks, or I put it in so many decks. I hate you. That I was like the last card in there and it just sneaks in. And it almost always does a great bit of work. Ah, the pain. If I can live for one more turn, I can turn it. Don't need it. Would have liked it. Don't need it. Would have liked it. Don't need it. Needed it so much! How did you hit my 3 legendaries in this deck? You swine. Oh, it's actually kind of interesting. I've gooned it. No, actually, no, I've not. I just won't play Impending Catastrophe.
For all I've given,
Oh, okay, sure. I thought I was playing the Casino deck with Mage last time. It turns out I should have been playing Warlock. Much better at the casino. Bigger jackpot. By the way, I'm calling it in the future. I think Symphony of Sins is going to get nerfed in the... Not future, but... No, sorry, not in the near future, but in the future, full stop. I think it's so insane at 5. I thought it was insane at 6. It's such a huge swing when they played it on 5. Like, what can you do about it? Lose, I guess, was the answer. Anyway, Priest. Keep the aggro cards. Toss the vaguely control cards. Coin Vile Library, coin Baritone Imp. Coin Baritone Imp is probably the winner's choice. Alright, we're going to play a meme.
And now, the premiere act, me!
Please don't copy it. I mean, it's kind of irrelevant. They're going to copy it eventually. Yow.
We've created a temporal anomaly.
Oh my god. I hate this deck.
Infinite as the stars.
Next turn is probably nothing impossible, assuming the imps live. They probably won't. I suspect we're about to get 3 trades here. If we have 3 trades, holy shit, the priest does not respect imps. Or he has Holy Nova. Of course he has Holy Nova. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't you have the perfect answer to my board? You'd have your Astral Automaton in hand, you'd have the copying cards, and you'd have the board clear with it. Why wouldn't you? Alright, new game plan. Keep taking damage and eventually it will lead you to the promised land.
Infinite as the stars.
They misplayed. They missed 3 damage. Well, maybe they didn't. Defile, really good right now. I might even button for it.
Job's done.
Okay, new win condition is Abyssal Curses. Just keep trading stuff off.
Unity, precision, perfection.
I am just getting Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now, so what can you do about it? Zakul doesn't even save me next turn. Nor does Mischievous Imp, funnily enough. Does Defile? No. Can I set up a 2 bridge? No. So I'm just dead. Thanks for showing up, Defile. Very kind of you. Yeah, can't even play anything.
Now you're cooking. Impressive. You win this time.
Nemzi versus
Please don't be plagues again.
Will serve me.
Alright, Symphony of Sins is so insane we should just hold it.
Not in my kitchen.
I don't need Craze Conductor right now. Phoenix Circle is pretty good early game aggression. I'll keep it, but I kind of need something else with it. Well, let's draw 5 cards if I want it. For 5. Coin Library. Doesn't really help me.
I smell gold in them there waters.
Why is Gold Panner in the deck? Good question. You know what? It's Coin Symphony. That's the game plan here.
Stand strong.
Keep on panning. Alright, I'm kind of liking the look of my hands. It's slowly coming together. I expect a double trade here. Didn't expect it that way. I guess they've got 3 damage to summon a guy. Okay. So, it's unholy, is it? Is that what we're up against? It's also not going to be Coin Symphony. More imps! More imps for the imp god!
Leave bones, please.
Huzzah! Then I play Symphony of Sins and I win the game. They are not what I wanted. I will try and kill Marogar. It's Climatic Necrotic Explosion. In theory, I should win the game now? Question mark? Question mark? Do I win the game now? I don't think I Vile Library this either. I just hit you in the face. Because I'm now transitioning into the control part of my deck.
our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Great harvest, eh, Paul?
3, 6, 8. Give him a curse. The Marogar can't be in that deck then, because it is all the runes. Very good turning coming for me. Very happy. Because we're going to clear this as well now.
Let the ritual of absolution commence.
Man, this is giving me so many fond memories. I love this Hybrid Imp deck. It was so fun to play. Now Defile kills them. Very sweet. Also, this has now got infused. It's beautiful. What a thing of beauty. Alright, 2 0 mana 8/8s.
Gift of frost shields us.
A lot of punishment incoming. What's my answer to 2 8/8s? Nothing really, right? I don't have one. It was Abyssal Wave, that was the answer. What are you at right now? Can I see that anywhere? I can. I cannot. So we played 1, 2, 3, I think. So I think it's at 4 damage right now. No, it's at 3 damage. The next one I play will be 4. So 4, 5, that's 9 healing if I want it. $16, $21. I have to deal with this because I'm going to die otherwise. So I have to kill something. And if I'm playing Drag Below, I might as well play Zakul with it, right? I know I do. I actually forgot there was another Abyssal Curse in there. By the way, I kind of panicked when I pushed the location. Should probably have held on to that. Somehow in my head I got it that this was going to become an 8-8. 8-7, sorry. Doesn't help. No help there.
A little fire never hurt nobody.
None of this helps either. Well, we're just screwed. It turns out 0 mana 16/16 is real good. That's the most I can do for damage. If Zakul could have lived, then we could have lived. Man, it actually goes to show you how much power creep there is in the game, to at least some degree. I know Climatic Necrotic Explosion deck is pretty strong right now. It might even be like the best deck right now. Don't quote me on that one. It's certainly in the tier 2 region, high tier 2 as well. But that was a pretty decent showing for Imp, Hybrid Imp Warlock. I guess the criticism for me there is burning the deal 8 damage to all. But even then, it wasn't a bad burn. I killed Morum Par and the duplicating card. Anyway, let's make this 3 and 4. Last time I'm going to play Abyssal Curses and Imps. Finally, I've drawn turn 1 Flame Imp. Because the real combo with this deck was always play Flame Imp via Library, and then get out the, whatchamacallit? The Fiendish Circle to then buff your Flame Imp, and you snowball from there, and your opponent maybe eventually deals with your horde of minions, and then you just start cursing them, and they simply don't have an answer to it. I've not really been able to put off the aggression so far. Alright, this is more like it. Also, there is a lot of, times... Hello? There is a lot of times do change. Considering... Back then, I think the go-to deck was the big Druid list with, like, huge growth type things and the Naga Giants.
Just don't spill it.
Perhaps the meta is just not appropriate for Hybrid Imps anyway, even if it was the good version of it. Now, I've got a horrible feeling about to lose to the Sludge Imps. Yeah, I am. Okay. I need my Crescendo to pop very quickly. Defile. Okay, we play this, it does 2 to all. That removes some damage off the board. I think that's the way we go about this.
And now, the premiere act. Me!
And I don't buff you because there's no point, as you'll just discard a sludge instead. And you might even do that now. I have to be very careful with Defile here. Okay, that's not the reason why, though. How many? 3. Oh, God. I'm dead.
Job's done.
They can just swing everything face. Actually, I'm not quite dead yet, because the waste will hit the 1/1s. But I'm very close to being dead.
You here for the tour?
That being said, Reform is nearly up. So they have to be a bit careful with this. So no healing here. Everything has to go, and I have to leave a 1-drop on the board at the end of it, otherwise I lose. 1 health minion or a 2 health minion would do as well. Obviously can't play you. Can't play you for that. I could play Dark Vein. That would generate a 1-drop. But then I don't kill the board. I could 50-50 it there with Reform. Defile 1/1 puts you on 5. 4. I fucking can't do it by 1, I think. That's the best I can do. There might be a more elegant solution, but I couldn't find a way to bridge the 1 additional health I needed on Defile. Oh well. The Sludgy Imp deck, that is the new up-and-coming deck, which also will be dead. No, it won't be dead. Actually, now that I think about it, this will still be up-and-coming. As the Imps, they use it from Festival of Legends. Oh well. Well, I guess if you like your impy damagey cursey decks, just play Imp Toxic Sludge Warlock deck for a year, and 072 Hybrid Abyssal Curse Imps, you will be missed. Anyway, thanks for watching, YouTube. I'll see you again next time. Bye.